Let's see what happened to Instagram. Good morning, y'all. We are here on the Good Life Radio Show. I am your girl, Eileen. We're about to go live. Now we're about to go live. Yes, it's paid. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on Freedom Friday, and we're here to open your mind. We are living the good life right here on WBOK 1230 AM. We are opening minds to living differently in the world with love, compassion, tolerance, and understanding for ourselves and hopefully everybody else. We do that right here weekdays at 11 a.m. You never, ever, ever have to miss a show. Why? Because we are live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram. But you know where we are live? We are live on our website. It is up and running, and I need everyone's support. And I am asking you, and why am I asking you? Number one, because I should. But number two, because that is the theme for the week. The theme has been to ask. So the ask is such a huge gift that we have that we just really do not wrap our arms around. So I want to kind of summarize that today, the ask. We've touched it a little bit on Monday with Motivation Monday and throughout the week, Relationship Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, and we were able to look at it from different perspectives. So I really kind of want to bring a little bit all of that together because a lot of our co-hosts this week really dropped the bomb. So if you have missed any shows this week, but why would you do that? How would that ever be possible? But in the event that it happened, please make sure that you go and go right now to www.tglradioshow.com, tglradioshow.com. And for my Instagram watchers, you were back up. It went off for a second, so I don't know what happened, but we are back on right now. So we are going to jump into the show with the ask. You ever wanted something? You ever really, really wanted something? Did you ask? Did you ask for it? Ask, believe, receive. It's actually one of the shirts that we have. It's ask, believe, receive. So speaking of the shirts, yes, I'm asking you to go buy a shirt. Y'all want to play around? See, you gotta ask, right? If you have a business owner, you gotta ask. How many of us with our small business owners out there? How many of us have conversations with our family members? How many of our family members actually know what we do? I'm gonna let that sink in. I've had conversations with really good friends who are like, you know what? I don't know if they know what I do. And actually, I had to, when I first started the show, I had to, check myself because my sister was like, Eileen, tell me what the show, give me I'm like, how do you not know? You're my sister. But they had someone who wanted to advertise and just wanted to make sure that their values and their core mission statements fit with what the show was about. And I was like, but she didn't know. Number one, she knew because she asked me, but I never asked my family members to share my message. So what if everyone had a conversation at their next family event and all the business owners or even people who work in different industries had conversations about exactly what they do? And we asked questions and how can you help me and how can I help you and how can we create connections and how can we, expand our networks? What if we began to have these conversations? What if we ask questions? So that's what this week has been about in so many different aspects with Motivation Monday. Pastor Bolden dropped a bomb when he said, Lee, I can't even remember that. What was the scripture? I know. You have not because you ask not. You have not because you ask not. And so that has marinated with me throughout the entire week. And then on Tuesday, Relationship Tuesday, y'all have got to go watch that show. We had Mikola in the studio. She has the only African-American tour in New Orleans area, which, who knew? We've had them in the past, but they had not, they had been broken off into tours. So you'll hear a little bit about our history, but there is not one tour geared to us. So you can go back and listen to our Relationship Tuesday show. And we asked about our history. Dr. Wilborn was in the studio, and she was like, I didn't learn about slavery till I was in college. She's like, I had to ask to get my own answers. They teach us about Christopher Columbus, but we did not ask. And there are certain things that we shouldn't have to ask, that should just be given to us, but they aren't. And so therefore, we want to open your mind to living differently in the world and make sure that you ask these questions. And when you ask these questions, make sure you deliver to the answers to your children as well. We want to create generational wealth. We want to create generational health. We want to create generations to come. And the only way to do that is to ask questions and to share our information. Have y'all ever had some really good information and you just didn't tell somebody else? Why? Oh, well, I knew this business had this, that, and the other. And then you go to an event, they're like, oh, where'd you get that from? Oh, I need that. I'm not telling them. But I know what y'all really do. Y'all perfume and y'all cologne. Y'all don't tell people that. You're like, I'm not telling you that. But, the little things that can really help, like, the business that was able to give you your website and gave you great service. Give that information. Let's continue to open minds. Let's continue to share the information. And with that being said, you need to stay tuned for the rest of the show. We have Bizzemo in the building. I am really excited about it, so you need to stay tuned for the entire show today. I have two ladies in the building. I have Christina Francis and I have Wendy in the building, and we are going to break it down this morning. It is an app. I'm not going to give you all the information because you got to stay tuned for the break. But we're not going to know unless we ask. So we're going to ask them a bunch of questions on how we can take our businesses to the next level. And we're going to ask them how they were able to accomplish such a great feat. Because yes, they are located in New Orleans, but they are located across this nation. And you're like, how do they do that? Well, we're going to ask them on the other side of the break. And on Wellness Wednesday today, what do? We had Bobby Clark Alexander from the ATL. She is my life coach, and of course, she is yours. She dropped some knowledge as well about, why don't we ask? Why don't we ask? Why don't we ask questions? Her answer touched me because I know I've been that person before. We don't ask because it's vulnerable to ask. If I have to ask you, especially for help, it's difficult for a lot of people. It had been difficult for me. It's easier for me today than it had been in the past because, when you're put in a situation where you don't have any other option but to ask, you're required to take those steps. Sometimes God has to make you uncomfortable to bring you where he wants you to be. And so he has to break those things off of you. And a lot of times pride is what comes and gets in our way. It's connected to our ego. It is our ego. It's a part of it. And we're too prideful to ask for help. But what happens? We get to our last, or, they have people who I would rather not have than to ask this person. I don't want to have to talk to this family member. It's just not going to happen if I have to ask. And we let our pride and we let our ego run our lives. Are you really living your good life? And let's not forget, we always have people who are watching us, whether they be your cousin, whether it be an employer, whether it be an employee, whether it be your child, whether it be the person on the street, whoever it is. Let's open our mind to living differently in the world, and let's break down these, I don't want to say these stereotypes, this armor that we have put up to protect ourselves. Let's begin to ask, because when we ask, there's a whole world that opens up. It becomes, kind of like the law of reciprocity. It comes back around. When you ask for help, somebody's going to ask you for help. And let's just say it's monetary. If you may have to ask someone for help and you're able to do that for somebody else, like the pay it forward, for instance. Y'all ever been in line at a I'm not gonna say because they didn't pay for a commercial, but let's just say at a coffee place, and I've had people do this and it puts the biggest smile on someone's face where someone paid for your drink or your coffee or your order, and then you pull up and you're like, they paid for my order, what? And they're like, you know what? I'm going to pay for the next person's order. I actually had a friend who posted something on social media about that. And they, it became a chain of events where she was like the 12th car to do it. And they were trying to see how long that they could keep it up. But it's because one person asked the question on how they could help someone. And they made that ask. And they were given a vehicle to do that. And so how can we do that today? We talk a lot about random acts of kindness on the Good Life Radio Show. So I offer that to you. Ask. We may know a family member who, may, have certain level of need. Ask them if they need their energy bill paid. Y'all know people's water bill. Y'all know what's running out there. No, we're just playing. I love you, so water boy. But I'm just saying, ask them if they need a bill to pay this month. Ask them how they're doing with their children. I know my son came to me this morning and he asked me for a new soles on his shoes. They may need new shoes for their children. Whatever it may be. I just opened it up to ask people and to offer yourselves. And it may not be money. It may not be time. You may have a family member who, is elderly and is home alone. Ask them if you can come visit. Ask them if you can bring them dinner. Ask if you can, excuse me. Ask them if you can just spend a little time. You will brighten someone's day. I was watching, I love to watch these little videos that bring a smile to people. So if you're following me on all of our social media platforms, or actually this one is really just on Facebook. You should go there and watch it. It is this little boy. He is 6 years old. When he was 4, he lost his father. When he was 6 years old, he lost his mother. He is put in the care of his aunt, who is now his guardian. And he made a big ask of her. Well, not too big. He said, "Can you please go to the store and buy me all of these little toys?" She was like, "What?" He said, "Can you please go to the store and buy me all of these toys? These little, little toys that are in your hand, like rubber duckies and dinosaurs and smiley faces and erasers and things like that." And he said, and then he asked her, he said, "Can you bring me to the park in the city?" It was kind of a rural area. Can you bring me to the major park?" So she brought him. And he asked everyone for a smile. That's what he did. And he gave them a toy. He said, "I just want to smile." This little boy, who's 6 years old, came up with a plan to ask people to smile. Because he said there are too many sad people with frowns on their face in the world today. So he's asking people for a smile. His aunt said that this experience has literally changed his life. And he goes on to say that, he says, "I still miss my mother. But being able to put a smile on people's face has literally changed who I am." This is a 6-year-old. So what could we do if we asked? What if we do if we asked someone if they needed help and follow through with it and be willing to follow through with it? Because it's the intention behind it as well. You could ask somebody if they need help and you do something like, "I don't feel like doing it." No, we're going to do it with love, compassion, tolerance, and understanding, because that's what the good life is all about. And so as of today, or per the video that I watched, he had racked up 500 smiles. And his goal is 33,000. So obviously that they put, and we won't know if he'll be able to, count all his smiles, but it was a video that was going around, so it was to share the smile, to ask you to smile. So that's what I do today. I ask you to help this little boy reach his 33,000 mark, and I ask you to smile. Change your energy. Change the environment around you. Smile. You know how a smile can light up a room. They're like, "Oh, that girl's always smiling. She lights up a room. Oh, he has the best smile. He's always this." A smile can light up a room. So I ask you to be that person today. I'm asking you to change the world, to open your mind, and to start with a smile. It's simple, and I'm asking you. So with that being said, I hope we can share that and we can help him reach his 33,000 goals of smiles. And Lee is on the other side of glass and he is smiling. So that is 501, Lee. Thank you very much for the smile. I have Christina and I have Wendy on the other side. That's 503. We are going, y'all. We are going to hit 33,000 smiles for him on social media. And if you want to see the video, you can go right there on tglradioshow.com on Facebook. Open your mind, y'all. I ask you to smile and change your energy and change the world. We are going to take a quick break because it is that time. I have a smile on my face, so that's 504, and I hope you're smiling there. So maybe we can add another 25, 20, however many thousand, because y'all going to watch these videos. Why? Because they are on tglradioshow.com, tglradioshow.com. You can go check out any of the videos from this week, and, you know, just share it. We are a movement. We are reaching the world, and so we want to make sure that we put a smile on your face today. We will be right back with two ladies from Bizzemo. You want to be a part of this movement. They are reaching the ends of the earth, right? Yeah, they nod their heads. They're looking at me like, what's she going to say? The ends of the earth. Girl, this show is galactic. They hear my voice in the next dimension. I already know. And so they're about to hear yours. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
A message from Foundation Preparatory Charter Schools. With an education, you have everything needed.
Hey y'all, good morning. I'm just making sure I share the show on the other social media platforms. Good morning, ladies. How are you? I'm just sharing it on the other social media platforms so they're all good. Actually, I'd rather y'all both on the same side, so when I turn the camera on you, it'll be easier. You can do on this side because I have the chairs over here. They're going to both be on one side because it's easier for me to get them in my video. Yes! And they might need support.
I could probably prop mine. Oh, look, I can do that.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
see? We're geniuses.
So now
over
someone
here.
can see you.
Here you are.
Get the picture to when we're done. Okay.
Yes.
Let me get a picture with you.
Oh my gosh,
So
absolutely.
we put this on.
Yes, please. It'll help you with the intros and the outros and the commercial breaks and things like that. So, I'm going to pull up your information right here. And I lost my squeaky. I'm going to have to ask your last name again. Wendy
Hawkins.
Hawkins. Oh, that's kind of too close to a falcon. I have a problem with that.
But it's a married
Make
last
sure.
name, so that's okay.
Okay.
Make sure you swing it.
Okay.
Your mouth is just, okay,
We have the ladies of Bizzemo in here. I'm going to move it a little bit so when I flip it onto them, you all can see them.
talking on the microphone.
But I can't tell you who they are yet. I'm going to let them tell you who they are. I'm like, I know I just wrote that. There's none but the devil trying to aggravate me. I'm excited.
That's on live already. Mm-hmm. It's on live already.
It is on live. Oh,
Yep.
you're,
Yours too, huh?
yeah.
Cool.
Mine is. I download the entire show and then I also break it up into segments. Because sometimes you don't want to hear my my summarization of the week. But for everyone who didn't watch my week, they need to go online and see the other days.
Take the SBA guy's number down so you can coordinate with him.
Is it? Okay.
Okay.
This is 2 times in a row for him. Go to SBA guy.
Okay.
I had to just let that one slide.
Wait, did I lose y'all? Can't lose y'all. I was like, you're like, I have to turn this off.
Yeah.
I don't put anyone on blast. Well, I have before, but not really. Y'all know me. I'm a really nice person. Y'all see the halo? See, look, truly from the picture, from the camera, it kind of looks like it with the lights. But we're excited. We have Bizzemo in the building, and it's, y'all can be like, because I don't really talk before the show because then a lot of people don't repeat themselves and you're like, oh, she's so different. No, I just don't talk to you before the show. I hope sometimes I tell him to prep people and tell them that because I was like, people think I'm mean. And they're like, oh, she's not mean. And I'm like, huh? And then he'll be like, she just doesn't talk to you before the show. I've had this situation where I've had a conversation and then come in here and been like, oh. And they're like, I told you that. And I'm like, what, the thousands of people listening? I'm just playing. But it'll be fun. We'll have a comfortable conversation.
Okay.
It's your first time here at WBOK?
Yes.
Welcome
First time
to
on
the
the radio.
party.
Yeah,
Really? Welcome to the party. I am glad to be the first. Girl, it's a good life. Here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on Freedom Friday, and we're here to open your mind. We are living the good life right here on WBOK 1230 AM. We are opening minds to living differently in the world with love, compassion, tolerance for ourselves, and hopefully everybody else. I think I forgot understanding, but I need to understand. Anyway, we do it right here weekdays at 11 a.m. Make sure you tune in. We are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook. You can catch all of our shows on YouTube. And actually, you can catch all of that in one spot. You can catch us on tglradioshow.com. You can go watch live right now, and it will bring you straight to our live stream. You can go watch now, and it'll show you all of our videos. You can hit our podcast. It'll send you straight to Spreaker, where we house all of our shows. I'm not kidding. Between YouTube and Spreaker, we have over 300 shows per spot. So anywhere you want to be, you can buy my t-shirts and my aprons, and you can do that on TGL Gear. You can do all of it there. You can learn a little bit about me if you want to know like who I am, what I've been doing like all my life, like who is this girl? You can go look at me under my bio there. And so you can get to know us and really start to interact. This is a movement, y'all, and we are taking it to the next level. So we want to make sure that you are a part of it. And you know what else you need to be a part of? Bizzemo. Yes, Bizzemo, and I'm gonna give you a sneak peek into it before I introduce the ladies.
Welcome to Bizzemo, your marketplace for businesses owned by women and minority groups. Out on the town, pull up the Bizzemo app and let our GPS technology take you to a great business, whether it be a restaurant or retail establishment. Download Bizzemo today from the Apple App Store or on Google Play. Bizzemo's GPS technology will take you right to one of these great businesses. And check out our loyalty rewards. So download it today from the Apple App Store or from Google Play. Bizzemo. Register your business at Bizzemo.com.
If that didn't start a buzz, I don't know what it did. I was like, what is it? Where can I do it? Where can I sign up? Yes, I have the ladies in the studio who are responsible for starting the buzz, and I am corny. So I'm going to do all the little buzz and honey and comb and all that kind of jokes throughout the show. So just accept it, and especially since we used to be the Hornets, I got a couple of them in my back pocket. So we'll buzz into this. No, I'm just joking. But we have the ladies of Bizzemo here today, so I am very excited. We have Miss Wendy Hawkins and Christina Francis. I am so excited to have you in here. I love ladies who are doing anything and everything, and y'all are doing it. And I'm going to be honest, like, I really believe this is, and people have been noticing this is like the year of the women. And I really believe it's going to be like 2018. You know, I think we're like creeping into it, but I think 2018 is going to be taking off. So I hope the Good Life Radio Show is able to help you do that, because y'all, guess what I learned during break? I'm their first radio interview. Yes, so when they're all big and bad and all over, much like, you remember me? Yes, please remember me. So I want to these two ladies. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell me, well, this is how we're going to, I want you to explain exactly what Bizzemo is and how people can get involved. And then I'm going to get all up in your business and find out like how you started it and why. So tell us exactly what Bizzemo is. Well, I know it's an app. And I know it's a like one-stop shop to really get all of the information I need for, you know, my business needs. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yes.
And I'm looking at the city, so it's everywhere you need to be too. Everywhere I travel.
Right. So Bizzemo is an online marketplace for businesses that are owned by women and members of minority groups. And we have it's a series of products. Mm-hmm. We have what we call the Bizzemo Connect, which is on our app, which is like a directory of businesses where people can review these businesses, upload photos, share on social media, and we also have a loyalty program which people are actively using, where you can go to a business and you can get points for purchases that you can accumulate these points for rewards. So that's one of our products.
So free flyer miles on Bizzemo?
Yes, it's very similar to that. And it's customized to each business. Each business determines their program and how they want to operate their program. They have control.
What?
And so then the other thing that's going to be re-released soon is our marketplace. And our marketplace is where vendors can actually upload their products and sell. They can have their own product page where people can go to their page and look at all their products. And so we think this is awesome. So it is we have an e-commerce site that will be released very soon. And we also have a product called...
You got to tag us when it happens.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Tag me.
And we also have a product called Busy Deals, which is prepaid vouchers at a deep discount. And the reason why the Busy Deals are so popular is because the vendors can actually afford our program versus other programs where it's just out of reach for our community because of the cost. But it's both the business owners as well as the customers. They really, really like the Busy Deals.
I'm liking the Busy Deals. I'm like, you got a paintball on there because my child's having a birthday party. Real talk, Sunday. So, there's somebody listening right now and they're like, okay, it's intriguing me. How do I do it? What is the process? And I know you said it's an app, so I can download it where?
The app is available in both the Google Play and the iTunes Store. And you would just go to search Bizzemo and you'll see our B because our logo is a B.
Imagine that.
And you would download the app. And also the marketplace will also be web-based. Right now, the Busy Deals and the Connect is on our app. But the marketplace will be on the app as well as on our website, bizzemo.com.
But girl, for everyone who follows Good Life Radio Show on a regular basis, I say this all the time. There are more people in the world with a smartphone than a toothbrush, and that is a real fact. No, seriously, you're laughing, but I am so serious. I mean, I wouldn't embarrass myself by telling you how much just my little household, has. So we're adding to these numbers. But truly, there are more people with, smartphones than toothbrushes. And so if you really aren't on a phone and have an app for certain services, you really aren't going to get seen. Right. So, is that one of the things that brought you into the app service first, and then you're moving to the web?
Well, we noticed that a lot of people like apps. The reason why we're moving also to the website is because the phone technology is not always keeping up with the apps where people memory the space, and so they don't have enough space for the app, or they have to delete something to make space. So what we decided to do was, just in case someone comes across that problem, well, I want to get this, but my phone is telling me I don't have enough space for the app. That's why we decided to transition and also have some of our products and features web-based. So, and that was a reason from going from first being strictly app to now also having some of our products also be accessible through the web.
So you mean you respond to your clients?
Oh, yeah.
What? I'm just saying. Small business owners, today is your day. Today is your day. We have Bizzemo in the studio. We have Wendy Hawkins and Christina Francis. They are the ladies of Bizzemo. I am so excited. Customers can download right now. It is on Google Play. It is on Apple applications. What is it called on Apple?
Oh, for Apple, it's just the iTunes.
The iTunes. I should know that because I'm an Apple user. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter. I just go click that A. And so you can go click it right now and make sure you download Bizzemo. We want to make sure that we get some downloads before they get off the air. So it is 11:28 right now. By 11:55 when we get off there, we want to increase their numbers right there on their application. Why? Because that's what we do at WBOK. We want to support those who support us, and they are supporting our community. Where have you been able to go to find an app that has women-owned and minority-owned businesses? Because you like to say it's just us, but it's not just us, right?
Right.
It is all of us.
Right.
Y'all are not again. It's all of us, and they're very inclusive. It is all of us. But those small business owners, those owners who may not be able to get their information out, because true story, marketing can be expensive. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, y'all starting at $5 a month. $4.99. Let me give you the $4.99 because when it's the 99, you really feel like you're saving that penny. Yeah, so it's $4.99. It starts at $4.99 a month. Now you can choose one of 3 packages, I believe. Yes. What I saw. Can you explain the packages a little bit? You don't have to give full detail because it's a laundry list of things that you all offer. But just in general of if I go online right now and decide that I want to have my market, because it really is marketing. If I want to market my business, I want to advertise my business on Bizzemo. What do you offer?
Okay.
So the first level is the $4.99 one. That one is kind of like if you're just starting out and you want to give us a try, you can just list yourself. And that's just basically listing the name of your business and the location. But the next one, that's $9.99. With that one,
That's
you
it?
can... Yeah, just
Okay.
$9.99.
$9.99. You know
Yeah.
what Jay-Z said? I'm trying to give you, $1 million worth of game for $9.99, right?
Right.
So
So with that one, you just you can do everything you can do in the $4.99, but this one you could do social media integration with your Facebook and Twitter, and then also you can have you could complete your own page where you could do links to your social medias, your website. Let's say if you have a restaurant, you can also upload your menu, photos. So this one is very popular because you're able to kind of market yourself and sell yourself, because if you're going through the list, you want to see what they have to offer before you actually contact that person.
right.
So, and then the next one up, which is the really big one, that's where we can do our loyalty programs. That one is just $25.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, people pay more than that on coffee for the week.
You're right, because coffee is expensive. I just bought some.
Right. That's like 3 days.
Yeah.
This is a month, right?
And with that one, you can do the loyalty programs. You can do the busy deals, and so that one we offer our main product that we're really trying to push, which is the loyalty program and our busy deals. With all of them, though, everyone can find you in the directory. They can locate you by GPS or by category. So it's very exciting. And then another thing is
by GPS. So if
Yeah.
I'm driving down the street, they'll be like, "Oh, she's right there."
Yeah, like so if you open up the app and it can do by location, it'll show you, it'll tell you where, where these businesses are,
So we can find them in correspondence to where you are.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
be like, go that way.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Some people are directionally challenged. It is what it is. So with those options, I do want to throw out there that you were highlighted during Essence of this past year, correct?
Yes.
And I'm gonna speak to New Orleans, and then we'll speak outside of New Orleans, because that time of year for us is huge, and the influx of minority groups, as well as businesses and things of that sort, and people are really trying to purchase intentionally, let's put it that way.
Yes.
And so I think this is one of the best ways to be able to do that, because you do have that connection and you have been highlighted there, and there's so many people who now know of you having been in connection with Essence. So y'all business owners out there, I'm telling you, they were spotlighted by Essence this year. You play around if you want to. You can go online right now, or I should say download the app right now and get your information on Bizzemo. It is as inexpensive as $4.99 a month. There are so many businesses, and I talk to them all the time here. There are plumbers, electricians, or restaurant owners, you own a radio show, whatever it is, and I know how to do exactly what I do. Wonderful. I have the best product in the world. This is A1. I got 5 stars. I have all this, but I have nobody coming to me because they have no clue that I exist. Marketing is something that you have to do, whether you're like, I don't want to spend my money there. Do you know how much money people, if you see all these commercials and all these companies that spend $1 million for 60 seconds, if they had to think, Doritos had to think it was that important to spend $1 million for 60 seconds, right? But we don't think it's important to spend $100 or $25 for 1 month. So we really need to open our mind on, if we want to take our businesses to the next level, we really need to start marketing and advertising. And here's the deal. We're in the age of social media. So there's so many different ways that are really affordable to your pocket. And so this is one of those outlets that are going to touch people. So I want to say thank you for delivering this. Now I want to know how you came up with it. How did it happen? When you were sitting at the table eating gumbo, like, how did it happen?
Well, actually, my sister's husband, Derek Francis, he came up with the idea, and we loved it. And because we were just thinking about everything that's going on in the world right now, and there's just such a movement in the country right now with people wanting to help with the government has termed disadvantaged business entities, or DBEs. And so we wanted to try to find a tool or mechanism to bring commerce and traffic to businesses that may not be able to afford a large marketing budget. Mm-hmm. So that is how we came up with Bizzemo. Right. So that's how Bizzemo came into fruition. It was just, a goal and a dream to, help, because you can see in the country that people want to support women. People want to support minorities. And we need to come together and, help bring these groups, as far as, their business, help bring commerce and traffic to these businesses, because it's very competitive out there. Yeah. And so this is an affordable tool for businesses to be able to advertise themselves.
And just like that, it's a tool. Mm-hmm. We want you to put this in your tool chest, in your tool kit. Make this one of your tool items, because it can really open, your business up to so many cities. Because I'm going to say this, it's not just New Orleans that y'all are offering Bizzemo. I was looking online, I said city after city after city after city. And you know what? You can't tell me right now, because the listeners have to wait till the break, because Lee is telling me I have to take a break. So y'all have to take a break. But when we get back, all you business travelers, you will find out that when you go to other cities, you can go right there on the same Bizzemo app and find businesses to support and find businesses where you can be intentional. There was actually a book written, I'm going to try to find it during the break, where a family shopped intentional with women-owned businesses and small and minority-owned businesses for an entire year, and how it changed their eyes, and it forced them to go look out for things, but how they met so many people, and how there were items that they were like, we would have never even known about this if we never did this, and how they were just it really took them to the next level. So I really feel like Bizzemo is the one, so I don't have to do it like they did it. I can just go here and just look it up. It makes my life a lot easier. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're going to take a quick break. This is Good Life, y'all. This is Eileen. We'll be right back. Yay! Oh my gosh!
I was like, Steve was like,
I was like, it's gonna be easy to be a conversation. Once I start talking, now y'all were like, this is not the same girls over there. Because if I talk and if I started having that conversation with you, you would be like, I just told you that. And so it doesn't come as easy. And it's much more natural for someone the first time you ask them than them have to put it together again. So it's really to help you feel better. And people think I'm mean. Lee, huh? Oh! He said I'm mean. But you know what? Now I know he's spying on us, because usually they can't hear what's going up in the studio. So you were trying to see what I was talking about you, huh? Look, he has the mic on. I caught you. I caught you spying. I caught him, y'all. He spies on me. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I talk about you behind your back because I think the mic's not on. Oh my gosh, that's so funny, but so true, because they never listen to us during the break.
We have a lot of fun in here, y'all.
Oh my gosh, well I do. I don't know about everybody else. She said it seems like we have a lot of fun. I do. I don't know about everybody else. That's why you should stay tuned for us. I just find there's enough negativity in the world. Tune in for an hour of positive fun. And we break it down. I take a theme for the week and I break it down into different, they can't hear. I take a theme for the week and I break it down into different perspectives. Everybody has a different perspective. And we do it with love, compassion, tolerance, and understanding. I speak a lot about what I go through as well, because I'm like, I can't be the only one going through it. Or, just like I have a 13-year-old son, it's his birthday, or, something about kids, or making him read a book, or, whatever it is, and I've just had such an interesting life. You should go back and watch that show, because that's what I want to give you here. But it's actually online at tglradioshow.com, where I opened up and kind of told a bit of my life story. And so we're all here to help one another, and it's all about connection. Y'all are just doing it in a different way. Mm-hmm. But if my story is going to help someone, and their story is going to help someone else. And it's only our fear and our shame that holds us captive. And when you're able to release that, you're like, you can't shame me. Mm-hmm. Nobody can shame me. Why? Because I already told all my business. What you going to do about it now? I don't care. The only person that I need to worry about is God, and we good. So,
there you go.
What you going to, come join the party, or it's okay. You can stay over there, you little negative lane, and not in a mean way, but I do believe we're all on this journey. I know we're all on this journey, and nor am I going to point fingers for somebody or judge them. That's why I talk about tolerance, for being, at a different part of their journey than I am. I'm blessed that I was able to see kind of beyond the veil at some point and become enlightened. So it's my job to bring somebody up with me as well. And so it may not be a seed that blossoms today, but it may be something that falls on their spirit and falls on them, and helps them to grow later on. And somebody's done it for me, so that's what we're all supposed to do. I mean, we literally are all connected, whether we want to. We are spirits having a human experience.
Right.
So,
I agree.
Live the good life and be nice. Why you gotta be so mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, smile like a little boy. I'm like, smile. Have you ever been in the elevator? This is the battery. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to charge y'all Instagram. But I love y'all. Y'all can go watch it on tglradio.com if you want to see all of it. But y'all still good. That story about that little boy, it just really touched my heart because, speaking of the elevator, you ever walk in, like, somebody's, like, mean mugging you or whatever, like, just smile at them. I do it all the time. I just think it's funny. I'm like, hey. And they're like, hi. And they can't help but laugh, or they'll be like, I'm like, especially out of town. I think it's hilarious out of town because, maybe they're just not as friendly as we are in New Orleans, or maybe they're not as friendly.
Yeah, especially in New York.
Yeah.
They think it's rude if you talk to somebody. And
Right. And so, smile at somebody. You never know what they've gone through. You never know what people put on their mask each and every day. I talk about, when I went through my depression after Katrina, I went becoming a single mom, going through divorce and all that. I'm like, I get up every day, put my mask on and be like, but I felt awful inside. So you don't know what people go through and you don't know where they are. So it's like, be nice.
Yeah, right.
And if you're in a bad mood, fine, but don't spread your negativity.
Right.
It's okay to have a bad day. I had one yesterday, and I was like, I'm going home. Not a bad one. No, not really. Mine only lasts for short spouts at this point. I don't let it get to me the way it used to. But I'm like, okay, I feel it. Okay, I'm going to release it. Now it may pop up, but I'm going to be like, it's not going to run me anymore like it used to. I just open my eyes. Everybody didn't do that. And actually, I watched this other video. I'm going to share it. I didn't show it today. It was this guy. Wait, put this down. I think we're going back on. There was this guy. I'm going to put it on later today. And he looked like he was in his 60s. And his family gave him a present for his birthday. And they were like, what is this? So he opens all these boxes, and it was this pair of glasses. And he put them on, and he was like, and we didn't know because you're watching the video, he couldn't see. He could only see black and white, and the glasses allowed him to see color. And he was just sitting there like, I can see a tree. And I'm like, we take that for granted. We can see. Good morning, and welcome back to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on Freedom Friday, and we're here to open your mind. We are here living the good life on WBOK 1230 AM. We are opening minds to living differently in the world with love, compassion, tolerance, and understanding for ourselves and hopefully everyone else. We do that right here weekdays at 11 a.m. Make sure you tune in. But if you ever do miss a show, you can go on tglradioshow.com. Yeah, I'm stop sending y'all everywhere. Go to one spot, tglradioshow.com. That is tglradioshow.com. If you miss a show, you want to share a show, you can do it all right there. And I want to thank you for everything that you do. And this week is the ask. So I'm going to ask you to go click it because I need some website clicks. So I need y'all to go on tglradioshow.com and go click. Lee, you could click while you're okay. Lee's going to click, so I'm going to have an extra click. And I know my numbers, so I'm going to know if you clicked or not. So I need your help. And one of y'all know I'm a small business owner, and y'all know that's kind of like how I started with all of this for all of y'all who regular listeners, which y'all should be. But anyway, y'all know how near and dear small businesses are to my heart. Just to give you ladies a brief background, because we're going to jump into Bizzemo. I worked with the Louisiana Minority Supplier Development Council, who handles the MBE certification, which is what y'all were talking about with the DB. It's just for the corporates. And then kind of got into DB certification. So that community is near and dear to my heart because if you don't have those connections, you really become an island in your everyday life, just trying to take care of your business. And so many people have become that island. And Bizzemo is something that will open your mind and take you to the next level. Y'all know I don't put people on here if they're not going to help you. So we have the lady of Bizzemo. We have Wendy Hawkins and we have Christina Francis in the studio with us today with Bizzemo. And before we went to the break, I was like, y'all aren't just in New Orleans, y'all are everywhere that everybody else wants to be. So if you're traveling or if someone is traveling to New Orleans and they have the Bizzemo app, they can get in touch with your business as well. So it's not just a regional thing. This is a national and an international thing. So ladies, can you please give us a little bit of information on, all of the corners of the earth that you touch? I claim that for you too.
Well, we are based here because we're from here.
Of course you are.
And we are spreading nationwide. And actually, we have investors that are looking at us that will help us grow even quicker and better on a nationwide basis, which would be awesome for the New Orleans community to have a minority-owned tech firm to break that glass ceiling, which is our goal. So we're really excited. And as far as our marketplace, we actually have been in contact with a lady who makes clothing in Kenya, Africa. We have a company that is waiting to come online in the UK and in Canada that wants to sell on our marketplace. Right. So our marketplace will be up and running shortly. Mm-hmm. So
you really are galactic, like I said.
Yeah, and we're very excited. I think people see our vision. We have been fortunate enough to been contacted by accelerator programs, and what that is it's programs to help startups accelerate. Mm-hmm. Less than 1% of startups get selected, and we have been contacted by 2 different accelerator programs about assisting us with going nationwide and international. So, and like I said, for a minority tech firm, that's almost unheard of. There are only 14 African American women that have attained $1 million in venture capital funding. So we're hoping to be number 16 and 17.
Yeah. So we are going to claim that right here on the Good Life. Yes, there's somebody listening right now who knows somebody who knows somebody. Mm-hmm. And these ladies are the truth, y'all. I am not even playing. You can go right now on Bizzemo.com. You can go right now and you can download the app and iTunes and Google Play. It is the truth. It is where you need to be and is the next level. It really is. And it started right here in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. And with such a burst of tech in New Orleans, and technology, companies and things like going on, I already know what's going to happen for you. And I'm excited to be your first radio interview. Right here. So we have listeners who maybe are just tuning in now who didn't catch the beginning of the show. So what is Bizzemo and what's in it for you? I'm going to just read off of directly from the website, and then I'm going to have y'all respond. It says, what's in it for you? And you can go onto Bizzemo.com. You can go on Bizzemo.com and read all of this for yourself, but y'all know I'm gonna give you the 2 cents. What's in it for you? Bizzemo drive customers to your business using GPS technology for ease of access to today's shoppers. And y'all know that's what you need. That's what you need. You need to touch your clients. You need to touch your shoppers. Your company's presence in Bizzemo is customizable to highlight for your customers, your specific customers, the specific features and valuable benefits of your product or service. Your business logo and contact information are listed nationally by category and location, which expands your customer reach. We always talk about reaching more people. Well, this is your way to do it at a very affordable rate. Your customers gain points redeemable at your business for only visiting and purchasing from your business through the Bizzemo app. The Bizzemo app allows you to create your own company-specific loyalty program. So if you're trying to figure out how to do something yourself, you don't have to. They are laying out the groundwork for you. Did you hear that? You don't even have to do anything but sign up and click a few buttons and put your information, upload your logo. They're going to do the work for you. The loyalty program deals with other special product offerings designed to gain and retain new and repeat customers, because that's what we want. Mm-hmm. We want repeat customers. Yeah, I love you one time, but I want you to come back monthly. I want you to be on retainer. Y'all can play around if y'all want to, but y'all small business owners know exactly what I'm talking about. And last but not least, the Bizzemo Marketplace allows you to sell products directly to your customers through the app. Y'all can play around. I'm about to do this when we get off the air, and y'all can go buy commercial ads for the the Good Life radio show right on Bizzemo.com. Play around.
You can do it on tglradioshow.com. You're going to be able to do it from the app, too. So we're going to open your mind, and I'm going to say that I'm going to do this. And I encourage our women-owned and small business minority owners to take advantage of these services. So, ladies, did I hit it for you? Did I do that?
Oh, yeah.
I did that? Okay.
You did.
I try to represent for us. I try to represent us for us. And so, again, if someone is new to the game, how difficult is it, or how easy, I should say, is it to sign up? Like, when I go and I hit the button, what do I have to do after that point? Or, like, kind of walk me through the process.
So there's 2 ways you can sign up. You can do it through the app or online. Mm-hmm. So through the app, you can go ahead and register my business. You click register. It'll ask you like specific information like your name, the name of your business, and your email address and address. And then you'll submit that, and then you'll get an email that's telling you further instructions. So once you do all of that, and so you could, because we need your information, like your the links to your website, and
real.
Yeah, and also it also tells you, and then also you got to choose which subscription. You just click a button. It's real easy. It's like, as you follow the prompts, it'll take you to it. Because and then once you submit which subscription you want, mm-hmm. then we'll ask you for your information, and then we'll put all that in for you, and then you'll be up and running right after that.
So if you want to start with the $4.99, obviously it's really quick and easy because you just are putting in your basic information. Mm-hmm. But if you're going for the Mama Jamma pack, which is only $25,
right? And then there's like no contract or anything like that.
Wait, what?
No contract. So you can upgrade anytime you want. You're not locked in. Because, nobody likes being locked in. How many times, you want to go join the gym and you don't join the gym because you're like, I'm not want to get locked in.
I got one right now. I need to reel that back in. Real talk. So I didn't even know that. And I've been reading, but that's a really important point because some people, business owners like, I'm doing really well this month, but you know what? $25, I'm counting all my pennies. It may just be a stretch this month. So it may be something, would it be something that if I couldn't do it this month, but I could do it the next, I could still come back?
Yeah, most definitely. So we have that in mind because we know it's more difficult for small business owners. You have less resources. So, we really want to make it convenient for you guys because we want you to be successful.
So I will say this, we have a lot of people coming in town for the holidays. We have Bayou Classic coming up, and we have a lot of events. I think this is the perfect time for y'all to get on Bizzemo and to try it out and to put your businesses out there. And just like you said, try it out. See if you like it. See what your response is, and then continue to grow with them. So I am asking you all, since that is a theme of this week, to open your mind to different marketing plans. I know when I started the show, I was getting into that, and like, why is she talking so much business? She about love. But because we talk about generational wealth as well, and that is part of our health. And we talk, people get uncomfortable about money sometimes, but money is a tool that was given to us. It is how you use that tool. Some people manipulate it, some people don't. And it's something that we do need to take care of our needs. And so this is an app that gives you the ability to take care of what you need to take care of in an affordable fashion that is not going to kill your pockets while still giving you the response that you need. And so I am really excited about this product. But I know, are you coming to any other cities soon that somebody may need to tell their mother-in-law, their cousin, or there's something else that...
It's available in any city. So if someone is in California, Atlanta, Montana, they can still register their business, especially with the marketplace, because marketplace has no boundaries. So if you have a product, and it doesn't matter, like I said, we have people that are in other countries that are going to put their products in our marketplace. So it doesn't matter where you're at or where you're located at to either sell your merchandise or your products or purchase. As far as the connect, we are expanding, we are growing, especially if we get funded, which would be awesome. Because like I said, I think the statistics
right after this show, girl. I'm a it is
because the statistics are so low for minority tech firms. But we think we're going to break that glass ceiling, and we've already received traction that minority tech firms do not receive. We already have attention. We have people in Silicon Valley looking at us, New York. So we're really excited.
Early.
Y'all play around. Y'all remember when they're like, oh, that Facebook thing, you know, you want to put up $100? No, I don't get that. Well, that's what Bizzemo is. It's equivalent to that now. Play around. I'm like, y'all want $100? Let me give it to you right now. I put in early. And you don't even have to take me to lunch after. I just want my interest. Right? My return on my investment. But that's what it's about. And it's about investing. And this is also about investing in ourselves. Right. Investing in ourselves and invest in our companies. And y'all give us such, you know, I'm gonna be honest, when, you know, I'm reading this, I was like, okay, because I've gone to different sites like this and I've seen, you know, some of the pricing and they've been in the hundreds of dollars. And so when I went online, I was like, okay, let me see what they're gonna get me for. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I can do this. This is in the budget. You know, I can still pay tuition. So I was like, this is good. We are good. So for all of you small business owners are nodding your head, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we're getting toward the end of the show, but I want y'all to give everyone the information again on how they can follow you on your social media platforms, how they can register for Bizzemo, and how they can help take their business to the next level.
So we are on Facebook, so you could just type in Bizzemo and find us on Facebook. We're on Instagram also, and you can register at our website, bizzemo.com. You would just click on the business. If you're a business owner, you would click on the business owner link and then follow the directions to register your business.
I know, I'm looking here, y'all. You need to buzz on over there, bizzemo.com, the Bizzemo app. Go download it now. And if you want to know how to spell it, it's Bizzemo. That is Bizzemo. It is where you need to be. It is where your business, one of the tools that you need to bring it to the next level, to bring it to the good life, because that's what the good life is all about. We're all about connections. We talk about it all the time in so many different ways, but we really need to get our businesses together. We need to get our businesses connected. We need to network. And when we use each other's resources, I don't mean use you in a bad way. I mean use each other's their knowledge, because so many times we don't share knowledge. Where it's a one-stop shop, we can shop intentionally and we can raise each other up. So I would like to thank Christina Francis and Miss Wendy Hawkins for being in the studio with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you, and make sure you support me, because I'm going to ask you to. TGLradioshow.com. Thanks so much. Lee, was that okay? All right, he gave me the okay, so I'm going to go with him. All right, y'all, we're out. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am so glad that, you know, Instagram held out for me. They said I had 10%, but look how it worked out. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye. All right, bye for real. All right, I always say bye. Y'all know I end my shows like this. I always say bye to Instagram first, because I got 34,000 people following me here. I love y'all Instagram, but y'all need to catch up. Nonetheless, thank you so much for tuning in. If you ever missed a show, hey Pierre, I see you. He's watching. If you ever missed a show, you can go on TGLradioshow.com and catch up on anything. You could buy a shirt, buy an apron. Yes, we have aprons too. And so I'm going to go check out Bizzemo as soon as I get off air, and I hope you do too. Thanks so much. We're out.